Yo, what's up guys, the Goblin. Today what I have for you guys, a pretty fast FAD MOAB, and then I leave in the streak as well. So a pretty fast FAD MOAB playing some 9v9 ground war on the map Resistance. And FAD Silencer Extended Mags, pretty decent gameplay in my opinion. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But today what I want to talk a bit about is the recent situation with Wings of Redemption, and basically give my opinions on, because I've been getting a ton of comments, a ton of tweets asking to talk about this topic. And if you guys don't know what it is, basically Wings of Redemption, who is a YouTube commentator, basically challenged another YouTube commentator, Jay Nasty, and they were going to do a big 6v6 tournament thing, but Wings of Redemption actually ended up backing out of the tournament. So basically, if you ever accept a challenge, if you ever say you're going to do something and then you don't do it, you know, people are going to be mad at you. People are going to start hating on you, and obviously he's getting hate now. He backed out of this situation where he was acting cocky, and it wasn't just like it was going to be for fun. He was, you know, making every video he has made since then has been about this topic, has been about this tournament, and he's been acting very cocky, you know, saying he could win it, and then all of a sudden he makes this video backing out, saying basically that his team had no chance to win, that the other team is better, and basically just backing out of the situation, which is kind of not the right way to take it. But I mean, I understand where he's coming from. He did a 1v1 with Syndicate back a long time ago, and basically what happened from that is, you know, it did not go over well for him. It was a big situation, big fiasco. I'm sure lots of you guys know what I'm talking about, and it did not go over well for him, and he doesn't want that to happen again. That's basically his reasoning for backing out. But I mean, you got to think of these things beforehand, right? You know, you can't just go into a situation and back out last minute without thinking about the repercussions or the consequences of doing that. Obviously, now if someone backs out of a situation, people are going to be mad, and he is getting a lot of hate messages, a lot of messages saying, you know, he's a pussy, stuff like that. He doesn't want to play in the game, and obviously you know, that's hard. It's hard to take a lot of hate messages. Me personally, you know, when people say, "Oh my God, you're using support," or a little hate message to me, I don't really care. But for Wings, he's a lot more of a sensitive guy. He gets a lot, you know, he gets really offended. And he gets really sensitive over what people think of him. And you know, for him to be able to get this hate is really affecting him. And I was on Twitter last night, late last night, probably around 3 or 4 a.m. And Wings actually ended up closing his Twitter account, or deactivating it for about an hour or so, which basically means, you know, he was done with the haters on Twitter. And what my advice for him for that is, there's the song "No Love" by Eminem and Lil Wayne. There's a line in it that says, you know, don't go around fire expecting not to sweat. And that's sort of what he did. He went around fire. He went around a controversial situation, and he didn't, you know, he didn't expect this to come from it, which is not very smart of him. You know, he should have, you know, thought of the consequences beforehand and known if he goes around fire, you know, this could go good or this could go bad for his channel, for him. And obviously he's very upset. His channel is struggling with views and stuff, which I understand. You know, it's his job. He wants to get the most out of his channel. He really does pour his heart and soul into his YouTube channel, and he is a good guy underneath it. It's just the way he shows it. You know, I actually had to unfollow him on Twitter because of how much he was complaining. It was really making me upset, you know, seeing how much he was complaining. But you know, hopefully he's going to be all right like that. And you know, he backed out of the situation, which was kind of disappointing. I was looking forward to seeing it along with lots of people. That's why he's getting the hate messages. But he also does admit that, you know, he's not as good a Call of Duty player as he thinks he is. He is not very good at Modern Warfare 3 at all. I mean, he's a decent player, but he'll admit, you know, he's nowhere near the level of these, you know, commentators that can get lots of MOABs and stuff like that. And he admits that, you know, and that's good of him to admit that he hasn't been playing the game much, and he's not able to keep up with these top-ranked, you know, people that could be the top on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And that's fair enough. I would say that he's a decent Call of Duty player. He plays a more defensive style, but he is not one of the best for Modern Warfare 3 for sure. And that's just my opinion on it. That's what he thinks as well. So I think it was good of him to admit that. But, you know, next time, hopefully he will watch his mouth and, you know going into a situation that it's not the best. Also, try and keep the, you know, the bitching and complaining to a minimum on Twitter. It just gets annoying. And, you know, I try to, you know, I know some of my friends like to complain a lot on there too. I try not to complain. I try to keep everything positive, and hopefully you guys do enjoy that. So let me know in the comment section your opinion on the situation. Hopefully most of you guys are following the situation. And if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like rating. That would mean a lot. And as always, subscribe for Cookie. I'm out. Peace.